Hello friends, Brian T. Wolf with RE/MAX at Home. Haven't made a video in a while, so I thought, this is a good time. We've got the September housing report to go over and a few other things. And since I haven't asked in a long time, I am going to be asking you. 90+% of my business is repeat and referral. So those of you that I've worked with multiple times, I just thank you so much. Your support is tremendous. Let's keep those referrals coming in. So at the end of this video, I'm going to be asking you for a name. And I just want you to think of one person who might have a real estate problem of some sort that I can try to help with. All right? So think about that through the course of this video. And let's get into this. So you may have seen, since I've talked a lot about dismantling the care team, we had a group on Facebook called Friends of the Care Team. Without the care team, that didn't make a lot of sense. So I have changed the focus of that group and changed the name to Gratitude, Kindness, Integrity. And I would love for more of you to participate. I've posted, it's just a place that focuses on those three things. So we have memes, we have quotes, we have personal stories, and I don't want to be the only one sharing there. I want you guys to participate. And if you don't, feel free to leave the group. You won't hurt my feelings. But I would love to have you join in there, and I'll put the link in for you to join. So let's get into the market report. I'm going to go ahead and pull that up here, and we'll watch it together and then talk about it. So this is the data from September. You see that home sales are down 4.2%, and home prices are up 12.5%. Again, it's that lack of inventory, not much to sell, so sales are down, but it's causing prices to go up. Market times are down 14 days. It's a symptom of the same thing. And of course, homes for sale are down. So it's an inventory problem. So let that finish. Yep. You don't need to go to remax.com. You can go to briantwolf.com, and that'll take you right to my. A lot of you say, that's great, that's national market info, but what about my house? So I've set a lot of you up on a service I use called Homebot. If you're not already getting that, let me know. That gives you very specific to your home, your property information. So let's make sure we're getting you on that. But let's talk a little bit about this. People think that we're looking at another 2005, 2006 situation where a bust is about to happen from this big boom. And there are a couple reasons why I don't think that is true. The biggest of which is pent-up demand. Some accounts say that there are 60 some odd million millennials that want to own homes. Now, to give you some perspective, last year we sold 6.5 million homes. So without any other factors taken into account, we're looking at almost 10 years of demand still. That's demand, and we're just not building as much to keep up. So just with that alone, demand is going to continue to keep pressure on the market and not allow a bust. But the other reason it's not like 10 to 15 years ago is that a lot of mortgages were being given to just anybody, whether they could afford it or not. They could just claim they make $100,000 and qualify. Nobody checked income or even employment. A lot of bad loans were being written, and that is not the case right now. You want to buy $1 million property with $900,000 cash down, you still have to qualify for a $100,000 loan. You've got to have the income and credit in order to get that $100,000 loan to make up that difference. They're not just going to say, oh, you've got $900,000, we'll give you the other $100,000. It is a very different lending situation. Also, I know people are concerned that a lot of foreclosures are going to be coming on the market. And there will be some, for sure. But it is a drop in the bucket to that 6.5 million in sales. It's only going to be a handful of homes in your neighborhood. It's not enough for the demand that's out there. So that's not really the issue. So I don't see a bust. We may see a rise in interest rates, which will have some effect, but the demand is so high that that just means your mortgages are going to get more expensive. So anybody that's on the fence waiting to buy for prices to come down, it's just going to get more expensive. So the best time to buy was yesterday, and the next best time is today, and the worst time is tomorrow, I think. So if you're trying to time the market, I mean, I always say the best time to buy or sell is when you're ready, and that's absolutely number one. You know, fortunes have been lost trying to time markets. I also am working with some investors that are looking for properties. So I need your help finding those properties. And this can be small to large. We've got people looking for land, for mobile homes, RVs, believe it or not, things like an Airbnb, all the way up to, you know, multi-unit buildings, hotels, and anywhere, kind of anywhere in the world, but pretty much anywhere in the country. So if you know of anyone who needs to get out of a property, or something that needs a lot of work, needs to be rehabbed, regardless of where it is, give me a shout and I'll see if it'll fit. It might be good. So, you know, I need you to be my eyes and ears on this. Send us any of those leads. And I told you at the beginning, I was going to be asking you for a name. So absolutely, if you know anyone, just think of one person that you'd like to introduce me to. That's all we're talking about. It doesn't have to be a definite buy or sell in the next 3 months, though that would be great. I'd appreciate those as well. But just shoot me an email with that name, or let's meet for lunch, coffee, whatever it is, and we can chat about it. My treat. All right. Thanks so much for your time. Hope you enjoyed this video, and let's talk soon.